Welcome back to Proxy Financials. We are here with the next video in the 52-week series. We are at week 18. There hasn't been many videos because of long positions that I was holding that didn't pan out for me. So I'm going to go ahead and start posting new videos that I believe are going to be showing a great strategy that is well known for called an account recovery strategy. It's an option strategy, of course. This option strategy focuses on stocks that really go sideways or doesn't have large increases in price volumes. So for me, of course, as you see here on the screen, is ticker symbol F for Ford, and that is who I'm going to be using. As of the most recent strategy that I've done with this um, company itself over the last week, I would probably say it's been very successful because I ended up with 42% ROI, which netted me $50 from the actual placement. But I was hoping to get more than that, but it ended up going about $15 in the red today. So being only down $6 is already showing how great of a strategy this really is. So let's go ahead and take a look at the strategy itself. So here we are. The strategy is called the Iron Condor, where you're buying and selling a put and a call, and it creates kind of like a U shape. I've expanded the original call so that it's a little bit spread out, and that's because I've determined that the support and resistance lines are $15 and $17. And by doing this, I reduce the odds of increased wealth that I could gain if I did a normal Iron Condor, but I reduce my risk of losing money because it falls in those ranges that I want it to be within. So I maximize the potential gains. And for me, that's what I need to be focused on. Trying to go forward with the strategy itself, the Iron Condor is very useful. So kind of going, why did I end up getting out early when I still had another day left on the for the weekly strike prices? We'll come back up here. And that is partially because of this run up on the week. So we'll switch over here to the 15 minutes on the day, I should say. It was sitting really comfy right down here in this lower section, which was at $14.80. This is where my money making was actually making me. And at one point, when the day opened, because it didn't quite initiate, it actually dropped the mark for my previous holdings down additional 5 cents, which would have netted me another $25 into the account. Before, obviously, as you can see, rocketed up. I tried the best that I could do with the account itself, but when I saw that the $15 was not pushing back down, I decided to pull out early, and it was a good thing because the mark on the previous option strategy went through the roof. I originally bought it at 27. I got it all the way down to about 15, and at one point it got to 10 cents left in it. So I'll switch over to show you what happened to and my orders that were filled today. I ended up filling it at about, I believe it was like 17 or 19 cents. It went all the way up to 48 cents. This would have ended the account and would have been the end of the 52-week challenge because I would have had zero money to use. So with that said, I'm looking here at my current one, which is I sold 6 shares of this because that's how they show it here on the Thinkorswim platform at 25 cents. And I want this to go lower in price. I'm trying to collect premium, and I'm using the calls as a way to kind of counterbalance. And in addition, it's a way for me to actually do the strategy, because if you don't know about selling options, you need to have options, or in this case, you need to have the 100 shares in hand. So when you buy a call and you sell a call, they kind of cancel out against each other, in terms of what the shares represent, because they're 100 each. So that's how the Iron Condor works. I mentioned before that the spread that I use is a little bit higher because I acknowledge the support and a resistant line of $2 across. And with the past year, I've calculated with Ford to have a roughly 91-cent range, so less than $1 range, which gives me about 45 cents plus or minus from wherever I select my ranges at. So today, when I was putting it in, the current range was right in the middle of the U shape of my Condor, which means I get about 45 cents to either side for me to cover. I increased that range by $1 instead of 50 cents. So now I get 50 cents to the left and 50 cents to the right of where it's currently at, which kind of falls in the expectations of that 45 cents. So I should feel better on this Condor strategy than the previous one, which used the standard range for the option strategy. So we'll see how this improves. It does reduce the overall money that you can obtain, but it also reduces the risk that you're taking in the process of using this strategy. So I think with the most recent analyst projecting, $17 as the high for Ford, this is probably the best case scenario for me. And I don't expect this to keep rising, another $1 every single day. Ford had a max price at one time back in 1998 to like early 2000s, $30, $32. So to have it basically keep going up like it has is most likely not going to happen. If anything, we could see a pullback tomorrow slightly as a reaction to the price up today. But as you also saw in the charts, just to show you again, Ford is known for going in a very bullish trend for the past year. We'll just go ahead and switch it to the 1 year weekly so you can see what it looks like there. So it is very much up, 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 and goes down a little bit and goes up, 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 and down a little bit. So I'm expecting with this up, up, up motion, we're going to go up a little bit more, possibly a little more into the $16 range, but we'll probably pull back down a little bit, maybe even go below $16 down to about $15.50 as a low, which is still in the price range of my Condor. So I will keep posting these videos every week. I try to buy on a Thursday, then sell on a Thursday so I can maximize my profit and losses without concerning. But of course, I have to do whatever the market gives me. So I will start taking my profits, no matter how large or small they are, if the market determines that it's going to end up costing me because I don't have much money left in the account. And hopefully we can get back on track to hit that $100,000 at the end of the year. Again, if you like these videos, subscribe, hit the like button to help with the YouTube algorithm, hit the notification bell for when I upload these videos, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Thanks.